I'm News for Jackson Chief Meteorologist David Heckard. Well, you probably noticed it's gotten a lot hotter over the last couple of weeks, and Wednesday could be the day that we start seeing more and more scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. And it's very, very early here, but there are some indications this could be the beginnings of the beginnings, if you will, of the start of rainy season. And the big change between rainy season and dry season is the sea breeze activity. So in dry season, we normally talk about thunderstorm activity through cold fronts or upper level storm systems that kind of float their way through. When we get into rainy season, the sea breeze activity really is the dominant player. And what ends up happening here is we end up having a difference in temperature. If you've ever been to the beach, you always know it's a little bit cooler along the coastline than it is even 5 to 10 miles inland. Well, the difference in air masses allows the warmer, muggier air to be lifted upward, which creates the showers and thunderstorms that we see on a nearly daily basis, and they slowly work their way inland, which is why a lot of times the coastal areas, they see rain in the late morning, midday, early afternoon, I-95 corridor, normally in the afternoon, early evening, and then out west towards, say, cities like Stark and Lake City, a lot of times you don't see the activity until into the mid to late evening hours. And the reason we're becoming more and more confident this could be the start of this is the tropical moisture is now really becoming pretty stagnant across the region. So this area of green here, that's where we're talking about that deep tropical moisture. Now, one thing you notice is we still have these pockets of drier air. So it's likely not going to be the start of rainy season, but this could kind of be the beginnings of day-to-day rain chances. Notice we put this into motion all the way through next week, how especially parts of northeast Florida remain in this kind of soupy air mass. So there are some hopes in southeast Georgia. You may still go dry, but especially you get down towards the south, cities like St. Augustine, Palatka, Palm Coast, this could really be the beginnings, if you will, of rainy season. You can see rain chances, again, remain very elevated, a 90% rain chance for Thursday. Then we go down to 30 to 40% heading into the weekend. And also notice these rain chances, they just march on all the way through the middle part of next week. Now, the typical start of rainy season in Jacksonville is June the 3rd. So this would be a little bit early. And I want to stress, because we are so early talking about this in mid-May, we cannot rule out a strong cold front moving through. What that would do is really dry out the atmosphere, and then we would take a couple more weeks to slowly build that tropical moisture back into the air. So bottom line, this could be the beginnings of a pattern shift across southeast Georgia and northeast Florida. I'm Assistant Chief Meteorologist David Heckard for Channel 4, the local station.